Notorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United front.
Tell it.
What you want, what you want, what you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick your can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K, 1K.
Black love, black unity, black power. It's your brother Knowledgeborn here, day 7. Day 7 of this 100 days of motivation. Here to bring you a short message to help combat some of that negative self-talk, negative self-doubt that we have been acculturated and indoctrinated with since our sojourn. So I wanted to deal with some of that today. Shout out to everybody who has been on this journey with us thus far and those who are entering into the journey. Hashtag challenge accepted. So today, day 7, we're going to talk about positive self-talk. And positive self-talk can be reinforced while being introduced into converting the programming of the subconscious or the unconscious. Sub means below. So below the conscious realm that we exist or operate in. So below that or unconscious, that realm of which we are not conscious of, that does a lot of programming. It has tremendous effects on the physical world, our existence, and how we actualize that experience. So we're here on day 7, Brother Knowledgeborn, Do Knowledge Radio, and we're going to deal with positive self-talk. So if we're dealing with polarities, that law of polarity, if there's a positive self-talk that needs to be had, then it exists on the other end of the spectrum of negative self-talk. So what are those negative things that don't carry a charge, that is simply there as a grounding tool on the other side that we can do away with when we begin to look at our existence? Those negative items that exist, they are balancing tools, but we can't live our life in a complete positive or complete negative. We live in a state of balance. This is what keeps us at a level of homeostasis. So when we look at charging those positive ions, we must charge them with empowering that spirit of now and the charging of those energies with I am. So I have a few affirmations that are here. It says, I am love. I am purpose. I was made with divine intention. These are things that we often forget when we find ourselves subjected to living in the ways and world and existence of those other than self. We must turn back to the galactic centers of our being, and through charging these positive energies, this positive mental attitude, this positive self-image, we begin to embrace those things. I am. Whatever you say on the end of I am, both the conscious and the unconscious or subconscious take a hold of those things and they begin to shape and mold into being. They also call those things into your existence. And so the power of what's on the other side of I am, this declarative statement, can either bring your heaven or hell into existence within self. So we're escaping out of those realms of categorization, but we're very specific about our contract between us and our ancestors, us and our creator force that we descend from. So even think about some of those things that your ancestors did not have the opportunity to declare for themselves. And then think about some of those things that they did declare of themselves and how they were able to devote their whole being, their whole lifespan into making those things manifest and born. They're very powerful. So I am purpose. So what kind of purpose do you exist in when you say I am purpose? What kind of love do you exist in when you say I am love? So this other part, I was made with divine intention. That means that you owe a debt to those who came before you, those who exist with you, and those who will come after you, to make that divine intention born into existence. So that becomes a powerful tool, a motivator, along this path to continue to assess. So these positive affirmations, this positive self-talk, after so many years of negative self-talk, so many generations, you can reverse that with the power of now. So be empowered by the spirit and the power of now, and walk in your divine appointment. Walk in your divine appointment, and you're improving, and you're on your way in your path to success and goal. This is your power. Be empowered by it, be inspired by it, and use your story to uplift some others, to give them motivation, to give them inspiration, and to keep them on that path of righteousness. So, short talk today. Knowledgebornallah, Do the Knowledge Radio. Make sure you go to www.youtube.com/Do the Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. And all of these talks that we had here will be on our YouTube channel this week. So, Black love, Black unity, Black power. Yeah. Peace, y'all.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.